17-year-old Temitop Shegun enjoys a game of football with some of her friends here on the outskirts of Abuja. Shegun was born HIV positive and is one out of 2 million adolescents aged between 10 and 19 living with the disease around the world. Shegun says managing the virus is routine to her daily life.
I take my drugs timely every day. I set alarm on phone so that I remind myself, because anywhere I go, I take my drugs along. Whenever I'm with friends, I gist. Then before my time of my drugs, then I will go home.
Temitop Shegun belongs to a local HIV/AIDS youth support group, which meets regularly. And although the United Nations AIDS body reports HIV/AIDS as the leading cause of death among adolescents in Africa, HIV educators and activists hope centers like this will engage young people in the fight against the disease. Experts say access to treatment and counseling for a younger demographic of persons living with HIV is often challenging, and youth centers like this make it easier for young people to adhere to treatment. Campaigners at the center are working to reduce infections in adolescents across the country by 75% over the next 5 years by working with primary health care centers in battling stigma associated with the virus.
Most of the treatment centers are full of adults, but if we have specific places for youth-friendly center, for maybe treatment centers that are youth-friendly, it will go a long way, because in that place we can actually do a lot in terms of counseling.
The Nigerian government reports overall HIV infection rates in the country have dropped from 5 to 3% over the last 5 years. However, activists say more needs to be done to end adolescent AIDS.
And this is why we are hoping that the government would maybe make a treatment center friendly, where they can come as like a support group for them, and then continue activities of counseling, ongoing counseling, follow-up. It will really help a lot. But for now, we don't have any activities on that.
In a country with over 3 million reported cases of HIV infections, the challenge is how to keep them as healthy as possible, and future generations cannot afford to take their eye off the ball. Sophia Adengo for CGTN, Abuja, Nigeria.